Brooklyn Independent Television.
Welcome to the Stuy Dome in Bed-Stuy, right here off of Lafayette Street in Throop. And joining me is
Pastor NaRon Tillman from St. Phillips Christian Church.
Erick Hicks from Game Over.
All right. Now, gentlemen, how did this facility get started? And give us reasons why you got this thing started anyway.
The former pastor, Reverend Shelton, had a vision, and this is it now. She retired, she's going on, but I'm here to carry out the vision.
Yeah, the Stuy Dome and what we're going to do here in the Stuy Dome is kind of a collaboration with Pastor NaRon Tillman here in Game Over. And when I heard about the place and I actually came to see it, I was like, wow, this place is fabulous. And how we can come together and make something special here for the community was what was on my mind.
Was this built up from the ground up, or was there another facility in here?
No, this was vacant land. She got the land through faith, great faith, no money, great faith, and we built it up through land. It's actually the inner court, this the inner court Stuy Dome. So in the court, you doing the thing.
Now, the question I have is, why another facility? I mean, you have schools that you can probably lease property there if you want to play basketball, or if you want to have plays or talent shows. Why another facility like this?
You know, that's an excellent question, and I think what we've been as a company and what we're doing with this collaboration, it's more than just basketball.
Game over.
Game over, yeah. It was more or less trying to getting involved in a situation where we can change lives and we can try to change and transform a community. You know, it starts out with basketball, but it's more about activities for the youth and teaching the principles that it takes to be successful in business and in life through sports and through the arts and through different things. So it's a space. It has basketball courts, and we will be playing basketball, and there'll be some top-level competitions, camps, and clinics like us at Game Over, how we always do. But it's more about transforming lives and changing the lives of kids with proper instruction. It's not going to be the kind of place where we're just going to roll out the ball and say, have a good time. That's not that here. This is more or less an academy and a teaching tool. And taking the collaboration of a church and a business that does that was almost like a perfect marriage, a match made in heaven. And it was an opportunity that we couldn't turn down. And just meeting the pastor here and the people that are behind.
How long, as far as when did you break ground also?
The groundbreaking,
When did it start, the building process?
I wasn't here when the building process started. I just recently got installed. June will be 2 years, but I've been in ministry for over 5 years. So it was probably about 6 or 7 years ago they began to break grounds. And it gives us an opportunity to do ministry as well as build character. But I'm just excited, man. It's exciting.
Time coming, right?
We're supposed to have been open since last June. We've been going through trials and tribulations with the opening, but I believe that was all a part of God's design, because I was able to meet Mr. Hicks, who was able to take our vision to another level with the expertise Game Over bring to the table, and that was just a great
also
thing.
You have your own built-in facility where you don't have to depend on this particular school. Nothing wrong with that, or a particular high school or a particular elementary school, because sometimes when it rains, or kids, especially during the summertime, you're looking for an indoor facility, and that facility is not available because the janitor may want $300 for the day, or a particular principal may want $500 that week, or whatever, right? And that happens.
Well, we find in New York City, as we as a company go around the country, New York City is tough. Spaces and facilities and things like that, especially at a decent price or a decent rate, is tough. So for us to have this is a blessing. And once again, it's an opportunity for us to change lives. And the Stuy Dome, for Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, the Stuy Dome is going to be a state-of-the-art facility. We're looking at things like instant replay and sound system. We're going to have a full concession stand. It'll seat approximately 400 people in here. It's going to be quite a facility once we're finished with it.
And if AAU basketball?
AAU, we have a high school that's looking at making this their home court, which is going to be great because we'll host their home games and their practices. AAU camps, clinics. We've talked to one of the 2 professional teams in the area about getting involved, and really a great opportunity for the kids in the area.
Talent shows too?
Talent shows, everything.
Cool. For those that got the talent, they'll be here.
That's right.
All right. How about boxing?
Box it also. We are going to have a martial arts competition in here, along with, we have a gentleman that came by today talking about lacrosse and bringing lacrosse into the inner city and using this as an indoor training facility for young African-American kids and kids of color to get involved in another sport that they may be able to get a scholarship to going forward.
Well, Pastor, thanks for coming. Hold on right there. You know, speaking of boxing, you know, you're going to be here with us in the next segment.
Become a fan on Facebook. Like Brooklyn Independent Television.